Beginning? Are we all doing this?
They're guys. They do magic. They are the Magic Guys.
These cards are old.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Magic Guys podcast, the place where dreams come true, but only if you've got cash. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I haven't heard that for a while, man.
Yeah, cut that music.
You got to let it run.
There's important things that we have to talk about.
That's not true. Example, I'm still relatively poor, and I feel like I live the dream on a daily basis.
Shut up, Doug.
Tell us about it.
Tell us about your dreams, Doug.
Oh man, just being able to wake up and pursue magic on my own terms, that's a dream. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, we also have a stray Mika. He's on this side.
There's a dream. Hey. I see Mika in your house. This is a dream.
This is the guy responsible for like 70 of our shorts that have been posted on Instagram.
The guy that makes our shorts. Makes our shorts.
Jason finally let him out of Jason's basement, and now you can see him. He comes up for air every day.
He's earned it. He's earned it. We let him out once a year. So
he's down there editing furiously all week long.
That's all he does. Yeah, he just edits constantly. All right, boys. So here's the list of things that we achieved. At the start of this year, I was like, this is the year that I'm going to hit 100K on YouTube. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Did you do it?
I bet you there's a clip somewhere. At the current time of recording this video, I'm sitting at 95,000.
What?
95,000.
Dude, that's so close.
I'm very close. Yeah.
It might happen during the hour. Anything's possible.
I wish. Yeah, just another video goes viral. That would be.
You're gonna get that plaque, brother. Congratulations.
Finally, dude.
Wow.
And then, I had some goals this year. I think I crushed them all, right? My goal was to crack 100K on Instagram. I've done that. It was get 100K on YouTube. I'm about to do that. And Facebook is just Facebook. I never set a goal for that, but that's almost at 100K as well. So.
And you've also hit your goal of actually turning up to at least 10 episodes this year.
Also, I wanted to lose a shitload of weight, and I've done that too. Do you remember? That's fucking all my goals are kicking off. Look at me. I'm like a fucking shell of a man that I used to be.
Must feel good, bro.
No, it feels awful.
I
still have more goals.
Doug just shedded off a whole weight load over the weekend. Do you want to tell them what you got up to, Doug?
I was at the doctor today. I'm down 8 pounds, buddy. Let's talk about weight loss.
Which equivalent to how much cash?
We were talking about, I was at the casinos, getting degenerate over the weekend, celebrating, life in general, playing some blackjack. The pit boss recognized me. Hey, you're that magician from the TikTok.
Oh.
I said, does that mean you're watching me extra close now? and then I proceeded to lose furiously all of a sudden after the pit boss visited. Go figure.
Oh, damn.
We were talking about blackjack. Those little games you play, like on the side games. This game of blackjack had like 5 side games. It was like an adventure quest per hand. You could bet on this side bet. If you bet $1 here, you could bet $5 over here, and that connected you to the straight. What is blackjack now?
So,
what is it?
So Stephen Bridges released some more of his series about blackjack, and it seems to be popping off and going well.
Does he has he covered the adventure quest blackjack yet?
I don't know, bro. All I know is that it's a good series.
I used to think I knew something about blackjack in the old days.
Yeah, the world's changing, bro. It's getting weird now.
Jason and I thought we knew something about blackjack also. I visited his side of the pond. What was it? It was only last week, right? It feels like so many gigs have been happening that I lose track of. It was last week.
Right? Oh, I'm so successful. I'm losing track of the days. Shut up, Josh.
I've missed your... No, I haven't. I don't know what to call it. No, but glad you're back, bro.
Antics.
Yeah. But no, it's good to catch up.
Just humbly bragging about all of his gigs. Oh, I've got so many gigs, I just lose track of the days.
I mean, I don't lose track of like what episode we're up to or remember to share it. I'm just saying that I can't remember what day the gig was. That's all. But yeah, last Tuesday or something.
Yeah, Josh came here. We were going to film some content, and instead we went to the casino and proceeded to lose hundreds of dollars. So,
Did you just play blackjack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. Like I think
it was a good time.
We just played we just played too long because like eventually, unless you're counting cards, the house will win. So like we're just having so much fun. We were like up, and then we're like, yeah, cool, we'll keep playing, we'll have a drink, and then all of a sudden we looked at each other and we're like, we have no money left.
Yep.
And
yeah, it just suddenly broke. I think we lost almost like at the exact same time too, right?
yeah,
Like-
which I should say wasn't much. I think we took like $200 in or something. And then we proceeded to go on
300 for me. I lost 300.
Oh, nice. And then we proceeded to go on like a 10-kilometer walk to find some food.
Some KFC, baby.
Which that was bloody tasty. Why does it always taste so good at
Like late at night,
midnight?
right? Yeah, late at night. It's like so much better at night time. That's just KFC, man. That's their motto. We sell chicken, and it's only good at midnight.
You have Popeye's chicken over there? Popeyes?
No. We only have good chicken in Australia, bro.
You know what Popeye's chicken is?
Yeah,
Made
very
from
popular restaurant, right?
Yeah, it's made from seagulls, right?
Yes, it's seagull food. That's correct.
Is it
That's what I
really?
thought. So you know this
we're
stuff.
just going to
Jase?
go with that lie. I'm just going to be a yes man to this whole story about
I
seagull.
don't really know things about stuff, Josh. I just kind of show up and let the Lord work through me.
We know. And the Lord is working through those YouTube's subscribers of yours.
Yeah, man. So I guess it's time to announce I'll be
Because
doing
it's
the
a
365
miracle.
challenge. Nah, it's just kidding. Just kidding. Absolutely joke.
That should be a tattoo. Guys, I'm announcing the 365 again.
Again, for the fourth time. No, it'll be the third time. For the third time, I'm announcing it. That's
You're
so
only allowed to announce it up to 365 times. And then you can say, it was a joke. I just wanted to make 365 announcement videos of the 365.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be a new challenge. Let's see how many people can do that.
That'd be pretty damn meta.
So that's
These
the
days,
plan.
I'm hard pressed for the 2 in a row challenge. I'm like seat belted up to do.
What,
you know.
doing 2 videos in a row?
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah, well, I actually like making content a lot, but it's like having something to make content about, right? But now I can finally start my series on busking because I've got a cameraman here.
What about this?
Dude, that's going to be fantastic. What a great plus.
Hey.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Mika's
so
there.
he's going to be the catalyst of me teaching people how to street perform. Now,
What?
Because I can use him as the subject in the video as well. So yeah, so
he only has to give you 30% of his earnings, right?
Yeah,
like the other guy.
He has to give me 30% of his earnings, and that's it.
That's like a
standard.
gift to the magic world, really.
And it might inspire some new magicians to get out there and start street performing.
What I'm saying. It's a gift to the magic world.
I'm going to show the world that anything is possible if you just.
Now, Mika,
steal
don't
a
listen
Mika
to a
from the
damn
ceiling.
thing he says.
What do you mean? I'm the best busker in the world, mate. I'm the best magic busker in the whole world.
I don't know. Do you know who's out there? I really don't know who's out there anymore.
I don't know, man. I guess Gazzo's still around. Yeah, there really ain't many people anymore, dude. The busking scene is not what it used to be.
But what about
Guys, though,
overall?
There's
like,
guys you don't know about that are out there. Who knows?
Who's making the most? Is it
What about
the
Frank
magicians
DeVille?
or some other performer? Who's making the most out there?
Maybe it's Frank
like
DeVille.
Style. Maybe.
I don't know who's making the most, man. When it comes to street shows, I personally think magicians tend to make more than most people, but not in a chunk. So, for example, like a juggler will do a show and make a lot more than a magician, but a magician will do 5 shows, whereas a juggler can only do like 2 or 3 because they're physically exhausted and stuff.
Unless
you know what I mean?
your name is Joel Fenton and you're a psycho and you'll just do shows.
That guy
all
only
day.
does that guy only does like 1 or 2 shows a day.
A magician
but
also tends to
that's
have more
because-
flexibility. You could work different pitches.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sure.
So like over the long term, a magician will make more, but in the short term, like if it was just 1 hour, the juggler will make more.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, Joel has the benefit, as do you, Jace, but he only lives, a 2-minute
on the
walk from the
pitch,
pitch. So
yeah. You can look out
he
the
only
window and be
probably
like,
wants
oh,
to
yeah.
be out there for an hour and then.
I'm a big fan of Joel
come back at
Fenton,
night.
man. He's a hardworking dude, good-looking guy, hardworking guy.
Yeah. You
There's
should
something
see
to
me
be
now.
said for magic
I
and
mean, you
longevity on the street as well. You talk about Gazzo still at it. You can do it for a while if you want to.
How old's Gazzo now?
Maybe a juggler or say a escape act or you got a shelf life. You do
that's
these
true.
physical things.
Yeah, you can do Magic forever. I mean, look at Doug Conn.
Yeah, man.
Still going.
I feel like I'm just warming up right now. I'm just now getting good.
And our boy Jimmy, our boy Jimmy talks a lot.
He's out there banging them out all weekend, man. You know, you talk about a flexible guy. This is case in point. Jugglers are ready to go in front of the church, but they can't work because mass is going on. They can't turn their amp on. Jimmy says, well, can I do one on amp? The policeman goes, sure. He gets to work right away, doing a show in that spot. And then when the juggler's turn, he's over on the corner and down the block and so on,
Yeah, Jimmy's a bit of a grinder, eh?
Yeah, he was telling me today he's in San Antonio doing circle shows now. He says he hates it, but he's making good money. So,
yeah, I like Jimmy talks a lot, man. He's a hardworking dude. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, Chris Annabelle, I cannot believe that you sent all of those cool decks of cards to my house, and none of them were for me. You can send them all to fucking Mika, bro. What the fuck, dude? You know how jealous I was? Oh shit! I was just watching Mika open up all these sweet decks of cards, and not a single one of them was for old mate Jace. All right, Mika.
Which reminds me, I got to check my PO box. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, okay. Did Chris really send you shit?
Yeah.
Oh, what the Chris, Annabelle, what the fuck? You know what? Fucking quit this podcast. Fuck this shit, bro.
You know what it is you've got like the golden handcuffs. Like everyone sees you as doing really well.
Oh wait, one box was for me.
He doesn't need my cards.
Question mark?
One of them says my name on it. The other one probably says your name.
Bro, Mika just stole all my cards.
I didn't do shit.
Bro, what the heck? Mika stole all my cards. Son of a bitch.
Technically, that statement had a question mark at the end of it. That's a question.
Thanks, Chris. Bro, give me my cards, bro. Go grab one of those boxes. Hand it to me. I want the one with all the good cards.
Chris, don't go soft here. Don't back down.
All right. You boys ready for a quick unboxing video? Yeah, that means Mika. You goddamn card stealing ass looking motherfucker.
All right, we're gonna have to start a rolling bet here of how long Mika's gonna stay in Australia with Jason.
He's gonna live
bossing him around like that.
He's gonna be living here. He's gonna be living here.
Yeah, but what I mean is like in the last minute.
All right, boys, are you ready? Bam! Look at that bicycle.
Look how happy Jason is now. He's like, yes, I've got cards I already own again.
I don't own these ones. These I do not own. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to Chris Annabelle. This here is a deck of Nox. I don't have these ones either. And then bam, this one here is a Jerry's Nuggets. Oh, look at these nugs.
Could you imagine it?
Anyway, so Avengers cards. What's this? Awesome. Elite Edition. Huh?
What about show the back and see if we can guess the name of it? How about that?
All right, you ready?
Showing the name.
Let me just cover up the tag there. Boom. Can you guess what this deck is called?
That is a Theory 11.
Actually, don't know. Some time machine deck? Steampunk?
Aristocrats or something like that? Artistic?
These are the Hudsons.
The Hudsons.
The Hudsons. All right. Next deck.
I was in the ballpark.
Next deck. This one here. Can you guess what these are called?
No.
Bam. The
playing cards. Whoa.
The RSM playing cards. Oh, here's an easy one. You can't get these ones wrong. All right. This deck right here. What is that?
It is Blake Voigt's Abracadabra deck.
That's right.
Hey, right. Wow, that's cool.
I bet you can't get this one, right? What's this?
Ooh, he's got me stumped.
The Elite Editions, baby.
Elite Edition.
Cards in here. Did you just give me every deck of cards? I feel like you've been robbed now.
That is a lot of cards.
Yeah,
wow.
Oh, yeah. There was a box with my name on it. What?
Yeah, and then the other one says attention.
Anyway, Chris Annabelle has this is the company here, your card. I believe he's closed it down now, hasn't he? God, I hope not. I love that company. Anyway, if you want some sweet cards, check it out. There's the website right there, www.yourcard.com.au/Chris is the man.
Sweet.
And And also in this box.
We probably don't have to use the whole hour of showing each deck.
Nuggets! Sorry, bro. I love cards so much.
Are those chicken nuggets or are those the Jerry's nuggets?
Jerry's nuggets. Jerry's.
Just clarifying.
Jerry's
I like the nuggets, although they have some different finish. There's like classic, modern. There was one that didn't work out so well for me.
The only thing that I like is the fact that this deck of cards here you can use as a green screen. So if I put this right here, if I put this right here, Mika's going to be able to zoom in on this in the edit and put in a cool trick of Josh doing something. Josh, do a trick right now. Oh, look at that. That is so good. And scene.
Sweet.
I mean, he can edit that together anyway. It's going to look sick.
I'm sure. Nice. Well, hey, here's something for the guys watching. A little treat, a little present for watching our 100th episode. There's only like
Merry Christmas, Chris Annabelle. Anyway, as you were, Josh.
Oh, thanks, Jace. Okay. Wow. It's almost like we're doing this in person again, where we would interrupt each other. Isn't it nice?
Yes. Did you miss it? You missed me, right?
Yeah. So look, for everyone who's watching right now, we're going to give you one of these commemorative pin buttons. All you have to do, so these are available on our merch store, themagicguyshow.com. I'll just keep it up there for maybe a week. But if you're watching this right now, send me a message on the Magic Guys Instagram to say you're watching it live, and we'll send you one. But only if you send that message within an hour of this stream ending. That way I know you watched it live.
That's so cool.
And we're going to send you one. Alrighty. But
thanks, Josh. Hey, Josh,
members of the podcast don't count.
The hardcore get free swag.
We're going to quickly send Josh a message right now.
I don't know that you even know how to find the Magic Guys Instagram.
Oh, do I have to message the Magic Guys Instagram?
Bro, just tell us about your time on the ship again. You only just got back. You literally just got back like the day before I came and saw you. So,
hey, bro, could you send me a link to this podcast real quick so I can post it on my stories?
No, we're doing the podcast right now.
That's what I mean. So send me something. How do I get people on here?
You already failed that, bro.
Don't you want me to get people here, bro? My thousands of followers and shit.
For the last 100 episodes, I've wanted nothing more, but you I failed that.
Yeah, well, now's your chance. Send me a link, prick.
Anyway, please, can we continue with this podcast?
Yeah.
This is just wild. Right, so Doug, you're away the last week. I had to drive to this place called Kangaroo, which is... Have you been there, Jace? Kangaroo?
Yeah, I've been to Kangaroo, yeah.
Yeah, you look like you would have gone.
I can't find our podcast.
It's like 2.5 hours drive. And then, so I had to drive 2.5 hours, then do a show and some roving, and then drive 2.5 hours back and get home at like 1 a.m. That's a day.
That's horrible.
Yeah. But, you know, we do it because it's fun. You get paid and everything. But, yeah, long distance. And the day before that, it was the only day of the year where I had to do a 3-header of gigs, like afternoon, nighttime, really late at night.
This is what working people feel like.
So it felt like I really had a real job, like really like physically tired. I was like physically tired from it. It's good stuff though. I recommend it, being a magician, guys.
Do you have a cutoff time, like for your travel? Do you say like, I won't drive 3 hours, or I won't drive more than 4, or I got to get a hotel if I'm driving 4?
Probably, yeah. If you're performing at night, anything longer than 3 hours, I reckon. I don't know. I mean, driving's not so bad. It's just late at night, and it's in a country, so you have to you have to drive pretty slow for like live.
You have to
animals.
dodge kangaroos, from what I understand, in Australia. You're kangaroo dodging all the time.
Legitimately, because they're so
stupid. And then you box
stupid.
them on the ground. They're in your way.
We don't box them anymore. No. They started a union, so we're not allowed to.
But what if it's a street fight? What if you're just street fighting?
No, man. Violence against roos. Australia says no. Yeah.
I can get behind that.
I mean, people openly hunt and shoot kangaroos, but
Yeah, they also make pretty tasty jerky out of them
let's
too.
say
I
if you're
love kangaroo
eating
jerky.
you're eating your kill.
I think we're the only country that eat our national emblem. Like kangaroos are on our national emblem, and we eat them.
It's like in New Orleans, people come here to eat alligator. It's like come eat alligator.
Yes.
Where else do you get that? You know,
Australia, we also eat.
Do y'all eat it?
Crocodiles. Yeah, we eat
not commonplace in the States at all.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. We eat pretty much anything here. Like nothing like a bag of crispy spiders. You know what I mean? In Australia, you can get yourself a bag of crispy spiders, or you can have kangaroo. Man, what's a good one, Josh? You've had kangaroo before, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, I've had kangaroo. Yeah, I tried it once. You
Have you ever had horse? I've had horse before too. That's good. Ha! The irony. Josh's girlfriend has a company for horses. I'm eating all the merchandise, Josh.
I don't think she'll let me be friends with you anymore.
To say, if my wife hears this segment of the podcast, she won't be happy.
What, eating horse? Why is that the line, though? Why is that the line? You can't even pick up an eagle feather here.
We couldn't even watch we couldn't watch the end of House of Dragons because she couldn't stand to watch the dragons fight. This is my wife. Like, she loves animals so much that she couldn't even stand to watch that.
What did you think of the show?
It got progressively darker. By the time she said I can't watch the end, I didn't care anymore. So
I found that show very hard to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it felt like they were just proud of their own grotesqueness. You know what I mean? Like
that was not. They
were just being disgusting, and it was like,
yeah, the time jumps were not friendly in my head, and
they confused the shit out of me too. Yeah, I found that show very, very hard to immerse myself in.
Look, it's all right. It's all right. It's not horrible, but it's not. It wasn't Game of Thrones though. Level.
Anything after Game of Thrones that's trying to be a part of it.
Just got a new subscriber, boys. Wingnut, thanks, bro.
You know what is a good show? Who's watching Wednesday on Netflix? In the comments. Yeah, someone's got to be watching it.
I've heard nothing but good things about that show.
Been watching it on the drive home tonight. The wife is like, we're going to watch Wednesday tonight, right? It's like Harry Potter, but the Addams Family is what it is.
And it's really high production, well shot.
The highest.
And there's cool like Easter eggs in it. Like the original Wednesday character is in this, but as a different character. And like, it's just good shit. Yeah, I can
just
see
wholesome
a few people.
TV, right?
Yeah.
It's a very magical show.
And Sandy is funny. Sandy and I are watching it, and just like at home, Jason interrupts.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm listening to you. I'm just.
Look, if he's going to do a trick, we're going to go trick over TV talk.
That's true.
If you're just going to handle cards, we'll keep talking about Netflix.
All right, this is the trick. This is the trick. Obviously, these are my hands. Mika, come and do a quick trick. Can you do raise rise for these people? Watch this. The best trick you've ever seen.
Oh my!
One card in the middle. Oh, it's slowly rising. Oh my God! It's back on the top. Oi!
Hey.
That was sweet, right? That's like every magician has their flex move. You know what I mean? Like mine's doing the clip shift very poorly at that moment. Mine's doing the clip shift and Mika's is doing the raise rise. You know what I mean? But that's sick. That's such a good trick, dude. Josh,
hey Mika, when you edit this episode, can you pretend that was me and edit over him saying, "Hey Doug, can you do raise rise?" and then make it look like I do that?
Yeah, he can't hear. I'm not going to let him hear that part.
I have dreamed of that move. It's my kryptonite.
Have you worked on it? I can't say.
Nice move, eh?
Have you worked on it, Jace?
The raise rise? No, I've never tried to.
That's the thing. Like, I remember when we saw Isaac do it, it just looked so intense that I never began
even bothered, right? Never even
trying.
Bothered.
I learned this handling, which is done from this grip and affects like a rising card.
Oh, nice.
But this is different. This is way different than doing it in a dealing grip. This is
I got one for you.
This is a side jog corner. And I think in the pinky just gets it in.
Yeah. This is
I got
Chris
one for you,
isn't it?
Pardon me?
Isn't that Chris Kenner's?
So he published his handling of this. It's a Fred Robinson technique. It goes back to the 50s. Fred Robinson's little finger riser, I think. Yeah.
All right, you guys want to see? You want to see
good,
my
Josh.
version of
Nice.
raise rise? Because I can't do raise rise, but I can do this. Have a look.
Let me
Full
know
screen me,
Kenner
baby.
did it with the third finger.
All right, this is it. You ready? The ultimate card trick in the world. So first of all, we get a card selected at random. In this case, it's going to be the 7 of hearts. I'm gonna try and do this as fairly as I can. I put it roughly in the middle-ish here. Yeah. Watch this. If I just start to, let me get this right here. If I just start to rub here, you can actually see the card starting to melt away until finally it rises through to the tippy top.
That's a
And that
good
right
one.
there. And that right there is Fallen by Daniel Garcia. I'm fallen.
I think
Daniel
our
Garcia.
attempts to do anything better than what Mika just did is futile.
And
be
the
honest.
beauty is this: you just said, "Hey, Mika, come do that," and he just banged it out, no sweat. He's like, "Yeah, no problem, I got this."
Yeah.
No problem. Just nails
Yeah, he
it.
was doing it for all the magicians yesterday too.
What a G.
Here's another one for you. Oh. Oi. You know what I'm saying? Bet you can't do that, Josh.
You guys remember Shifty? Kenner had Shifty where he put it out jogged in this condition,
I'm
and then it
intrigued.
would rise.
Yeah, and he would do that. He would do that. Yeah, the shift.
Look, let me not do that and just reflect on how good Mika's raise rise was. instead. That's making
was
good
very
choices.
It was very
Yeah,
good.
Mika's hard at work here, learning how to street perform already. I taught him a couple of coin tricks to do on the street, and he's just sitting here. Look at this. The kid's motivated.
Damn.
He's just standing there, just working at it. It's like I've initiated him into street performers boot camp.
He's like biting at the bit. He's like, let me out there.
Yeah, he's just working hard, man. Working hard. So it's good.
Wow.
I taught him Neo Matrix. So that's what he's going to try and do on the streets. Neo Matrix.
When are you? When's the first day? When's the first pitch?
So tomorrow. Today we're going to go and film some videos, some street magic videos, and then tomorrow we're going to go out for a little test run of the streets.
Hell yeah.
See how he goes. You'll be fine, dude. It's going to be easy.
So I have a question for you, Jace, about
what's
the
up, bro?
about the 360 camera.
Yeah.
Now that you've had it for a while, because when you first got it, you were like, "This is the tits. You guys have to have one. This is the best thing ever." And then
Yes.
I noticed in your vlogs, maybe you used it in 3 or 4 B-roll shots. What do you think of it
that's
now? Let me.
I still think it's
all
incredible.
I'm saying is, well, that's my question. What do you think of it now after having it for a while?
So firstly, in my vlogs, I actually use that camera a lot. It's just the only times that you noticed it is because it's when I did those walking shots. But that camera films in a very, very high resolution. So and you can zoom in so it's flat, it's not fisheyed. So there's a lot of footage that I used that camera for that you obviously didn't notice.
I'm curious. Here's a question from me, a fellow user. Have you been editing on the desktop?
I edit on the desk. Yeah, I do it on the desktop. I don't use the phone app. The phone app is good if you're making like social media content, like what you're doing. But on the desktop, it's just better because you can. So when you're doing it on the phone, the resolution is only going to be for 1080.
This is
But
why
when
I asked.
Yeah,
Yes.
but when you use it on the, let me turn this brightness up. When you use it on the computer, I can pull it out at 5.3K and stuff like that.
It exports at a higher
Nice.
resolution on the desktop
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah, and it looks great, man. It looks really
Yeah.
cool. And so I typically will edit it on the computer. As far as the technology goes, yeah, I think it's great, man. I think if you're a magician, and especially a working magician, you should have a 360 camera. Picture it, Josh.
It's so nondescript. Having that thing on the street, it's almost invisible, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Picture it, Josh. You're at your gig. You just set it on a table. Just have a little tiny tripod for it, set it on the table, and just do your performance. And then you can go back to that footage later and capture every single angle that you want. And it's so it's so nonchalant. The good thing about it is it's not like an invasive camera. So like if you have like this, there's a big lens staring at people. But that thing there, like it doesn't really look like it's filming them. So they don't feel uncomfortable with it being Yeah, there you go. Even Chris Annabelle uses it in his gigs.
And what's it kind of like in low light, like gig settings at night? Because that's probably where I'd use it. Like that's where I'd be gigging, right? So that's where
it's fine. No, the sensor's fine. It's a
it has manual exposure adjustment, so you can adjust the lighting.
Nice.
It's not great in low lighting, but it's passable.
It's similar to a GoPro in retrospect, but I would say it's better than the 8 that you have. You have the GoPro 8, right?
It's whatever deplorable version.
This 360 works better in low light than that GoPro does.
Yeah, I mean, I would never take my GoPro to an evening gig because it would just not film anything well.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, I got the old 8.
The old 8. That's a great camera, dude. I still love that thing. I gave mine to Dooley.
Because it's shit.
It's not shit. I just have a better one now.
Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, I could just take the M50 with me everywhere, right?
That would be in the perfect world, yeah. But having this 360 camera, man, the size of it is it'll just fit in your pocket. See, like, look at that little thing. I mean, you've got Doug's got the old shitty one.
It's
this is what you want, Josh. This right here.
Yeah, get that one. I'm back in prehistoric times 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could just send me one of those, that'd be great.
Oh,
I'll send it to you, bro. Here you go. Just grab this. There you go, bro. Take that. Wouldn't that be sick?
Do you have a tripod base on that, Jason?
Yeah. Let me show you the tripod that I do use on it. Hang on.
That's next on my list, and regret I did not buy a heavy tripod base for this thing. So I've been using my standard tripod, but the selfie stick erases in post-production, but not if.
Let me show you this. At my gig last week, there was 3 magicians and our videographer. So we jumped in the old photo booth, took a couple of snaps. This is what your typical Aussie corporate magician looks like. And that is our videographer, Dan, who makes all my promo videos. Soon to be a father. He's expecting like in the next month or so.
Exciting.
It's crazy. I couldn't believe he was at the gig. He's like checking his phone. Oh, speaking of which.
Mika, go on the podcast like you're a part of it.
How unprofessional.
Well, I find this tripod.
Here he is. Welcome,
Mika Harris.
Welcome, bro.
Hello.
Balance here.
How does it feel?
How are we?
Nice.
It's quite surreal, actually.
This is what I expect. Anytime Jason doesn't come to the pod anymore, it should be you in his place.
How kind I've been to you, Mika. Okay.
Well, I just
blink
tell him for Jason every time he sleeps in or something. Yeah, okay.
Just blink twice if you're being held against your will. Just do it again for the big screen.
Help! Help!
You gotta feel like a kid in a toy store over there, right? Over in the Magic Emporium that's Jason's studio.
Yep. I mean, sitting at his desk, I feel powerful right now.
No doubt.
Not only are you a First Dot Shop sponsor, but you're also now sponsored by Jason Mars. Busking. Goodness.
What a great project. You guys are going to rock it so hard. I love hearing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're going to benefit immensely. So just go out there and, make fat hats.
Thanks. I plan on it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The only problem you're going to have is where to hide all that cash.
Did you leave your job? Is this it? You like, screw it. I'm going for it. Well, that's what you have to do. You have to make that choice.
So what was it that made you eventually take the jump? Like for the people watching that are like, oh man, it'd be great to do magic.
I mean, I wasn't enjoying my job that much. It was fine, but it took up so much time in my day compared to like everything else I was also doing, like making videos, street performing on weekends, all that. I also had a full-time job. It was too much. And then I was talking to Jason. I went up and met him when he was on the cruise ship and he pulled into Auckland. And he was like, oh, come and street perform school holidays or something. And that was like the original plan. And by the end of the day, it was like, oh, you could just come to Sydney and move in with me. And so I think I called my parents that night and I'm like, so I'm thinking about moving to Sydney. And they were all for it. So,
damn.
ship sailed there and then. So,
Bro, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
good
You
on
know,
you. And you're at a
it's-
time in your life when you can do that, right? There's no things
There's
tying
never
you
a
down.
time. There's some people who elect to make these choices and do insane things, and other people just do their regular jobs, you know, and people that have to do what we do make the things happen, and you're doing it. Congrats. It's
Yeah.
exciting.
all right, I will pass you back along to.
All right, bro.
Congratulations, Mr. Mika.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
Look at all that energy he has.
Man, this is a chair for men.
Man.
Anyway, I can't find the tripod that I normally use, so I got these swords instead. Look at these
Holy
swords.
crap.
Man.
You guys are going to get no work done. It just looks too fun over there. Look at that.
Ninjas and lightsabers.
Here's the clip. What is it like when two magicians live in one unit? And then you
Magic
just cut
training
to
with
that.
Jason Maher.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a hard worker, and I expect nothing but hard work. But how cool are these lightsabers, though, dude? Say what you will. These lightsabers are sick. Anyway, I have a little tripod that I normally use for the camera, but for some reason I seem to have misplaced it. And I know it. Yeah, the resistance is dead. The war is over. Anyway, the tripod is great, but I've obviously misplaced it. And I know what's going to happen as soon as this podcast ends, it'll immediately turn up. But it's like a tiny little like handle tripod for like vlogging thing. And it's just very stable and good. And I just screw it on there and set it somewhere. And it's good.
Ooh.
Is it heavy base? It's got
no,
weight
no.
on the bottom.
No, it's not heavy. It's just good.
See, I want one with weight on the bottom.
No, this one, if I could show it to you, you would see that it's like, it would never fall over. Like it would be
I
very
see.
difficult for it to fall over.
Okay.
I just can't find it. I don't know where.
Well, maybe send me that link later. We'll all share links so we know where links are.
We'll swap links.
What's a link? Oh, I shared a link to my Instagram. Do we have, how many people are watching our podcast right now?
By the way, Tim,
Spiked one more.
a fellow viewer named Tim just ordered one of the pin buttons on the website.
Man, that's a collector's item.
Hey.
Tim, what a G. That'll be coming out to you pronto.
All right, so we
As
have
well
to
as
split,
everyone else
we
who.
have to split that $5 there, Josh. We gotta. So how much is that each? That's a it's like $1.83.
It's a giveaway. It's a freebie, right?
Yeah.
Just messing.
No,
with
well,
you.
he just bought it. So you can buy them for $5 US. That includes shipping, and that includes the cost of the pin. So, guys, we're splitting 10 cents each. Just coming straight
Love
at
that.
you.
Tim's a supporter.
Australian.
Yeah, if I could get that 10 cents sent straight to me, mate.
No worries. I'll
I'm
put it in
desperate.
an envelope.
I gotta go to the
and I'll-
casino. Oh, there it is. Where was that?
Yuki's box of GoPro stuff.
Yuki, you criminal! You tried to steal my thing. Jeez.
Hi,
Anyway,
Yuki.
this is the little tripod that I was talking about. See?
Yeah, okay.
So it's
Very
a nice
nice.
little
Interesting.
it's a nice little piece of kit.
Oh,
See, so you can actually screw this handle on too, which is really good.
Ah,
I can just screw it like this, and then if I extend this out, it'll just stand there. It's just gonna chill here, and then
yeah,
that'll be good.
okay then.
That's that's
yeah.
one thing you can do. You have to do it like that, obviously, but yeah, it's pretty handy. But normally, like if I was at a gig, Josh, I would just probably, like, I wouldn't have it like this. I would take this handle off, and I would just put this camera directly onto the tripod, right, like this. And then when it came time to do a performance for a group, man, I would just set it on the table near where I'm performing, and it would be good to go. There it is. I can't even show you, can I? There it is, just chilling there on the table. See,
Yeah.
beautiful,
hot
right?
tip
Very,
I found
very invasive. Yeah, it's just great.
in the
Do you have any
settings,
of-
you can turn off the LED lights that indicate when it's recording, which makes it even less descript. So that's what I did last week.
This little thing is so good, by the way. I bought this when I went to Japan, before I went to Japan. This little tripod has just been the best.
All right.
It's so good. I can't recommend it high enough. But anyway,
Do you have any lawyer gigs coming up that you could use that at, so I can see what it's like in that table situation?
No, I don't really. No, I don't think I have. I don't know. I don't know where my next gigs are. To be honest, I haven't really been pursuing the gig route lately. I've just been doing other stuff. Last year, I was all about the gigs. This year, I've been lazy.
What happens when you become a seaman? You don't get any more work on land. You know, once
you said seaman.
I did say that word. I'm sorry. I asked for that. I deserve this moment.
Doug, Mike asked, so you guys going to Magic Live? I
Yes.
plan to. I definitely plan to.
Man.
Wait,
Doug,
where's that?
what do you
Vegas?
think? So it's going to be in August 6th to the 9th next year.
Is that Vegas?
That's amazing that
If
you have to
I
ask
can
that
afford
question.
it,
Yes,
I
it's in
will go.
Vegas.
Oh, let's go, bro. Let's go, Josh. Yeah, let's book
Here's
a
the thing.
place to go.
I'm doing SAM in June, and then I'm doing TAOM in September. So I'm gonna mamwich in another one in August.
Wait, you're not bringing that girlfriend of yours, are you, Josh?
Yeah, no chicks.
Well, maybe not. Definitely not my girlfriend. Maybe my fiance. I don't know.
Man, no
Who
chicks.
knows?
We're doing no chicks.
You're gonna bring her to Magic Live, bro.
She came to the last Magic Live. She
I'm
didn't
sick of
register.
this, bro.
She
No,
just
it's supposed
did her
to be
own
you and
thing.
me. It's gonna be you and me hanging out, man. Why are you gonna bring this girl all the time? Why are you gonna bring
Anyway.
this lady?
They're nice to look at, bro.
Yeah,
No, what happened
right.
was I don't know if she would want to come again, but the last time I registered, so every day I would just go off to the convention and she would just go and explore and see shows or go shopping or whatever they do in Vegas, and she had her own fun.
All right, let's go to Magic Live. Yeah. Screw it.
You know
I'll
what?
do it.
I'm also going to be in Vegas in June. We just booked tickets there to go see Garth Brooks. I don't know if I'll be at
that's
that.
Arthur Brooks. Jeez. There's an
right?
Australian name I haven't heard in a long time.
That's nice.
Country singer.
Yeah, we're both big fans.
Yeah, wow. Garth
Go-
Brooks.
Go figure,
Some
right?
OG stuff.
Yeah, we're
Josh,
old.
what about you, bro? Are you going to
We're
go see
old.
Garth Brooks?
I'm probably just going to go to Magic Live, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, let's go Magic Live, bro. We can go to the casino in Vegas and spend 40
I'll
grand
tell you
on
what I'll
blackjack.
do. I'm going to talk the
Well,
wife into parlaying the
casino.
Garth Brooks tickets into Magic Live tickets. I'm sure she'll go for that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah,
I reckon
Jace, the convention is in a casino, so you can spend your money literally any direction you look. There's a slot machine or a table just waiting for you.
Oh, I love that. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's just lose all of our money. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
100K on black.
The funniest thing is the fact that there's like 1,600 magicians in a casino. So at night you look at all the blackjack tables, poker tables, and it's like all magicians.
I heard that the dealers' rooms have been really bad lately. Like for Magic Lives and stuff like that.
Who said that specifically? Name them right now. Shame them.
Dominic Chambers.
Yeah, but that guy's not he's not, he's like an amateur
Careful, buddy.
magician. He doesn't
Careful.
do.
I
He's
wonder
never
if
been
it
on
could have
TV
something.
or done gigs or.
Yeah, he's not currently one of the best magicians in the world at all. Yeah.
That was actually the first time that I met Dom was at the dealers hall in Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I mean,
just a reflection on the state of affairs with what the dealers have to offer after drilling retail magic into the ground for the last decade. Suddenly, we don't have a surplus of great products to offer our community. And for some reason, people aren't promoting the great products of 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's got to be the latest, greatest new thing.
That's true.
Why aren't you selling the old stuff? Go bring that stuff to your dealer's hall. You'll clean up. So many good gems out there.
I mean, I've only been to live once, but the time I went was like incredible. Like they did showcase not every single stand, but like the ones that were popular were the ones that were showing the new stuff. Like it was the first time I'd seen the coins that could do a matrix and then multiply into like 15 coins on one table.
Oh, baby. That's Dean Dill.
Right. And so that was the first time it was being displayed. And I was like, this is insane.
Right, Dean Dill's No Extras is still my favorite Matrix.
And
No doubt. That's a good one.
Like, there's no better way to see a floating table demonstrated than by Lysander himself at his stand, Or like the floating wine glass, which I'd never seen until I saw him do it, and I bought that straight away and never used it. But still, he made it look
can I have
so
the floating wine
great.
glass? If you don't use it, can I have it?
And then I also saw like you can have your own backdrops made. That was great. That was the first time I saw like the audio apes in person because they had their own stand there.
Is that where you got that brick wall from?
Crazy stuff.
You tend to see more
I would never
stuff
bring that
showcased
back
for
from-
the professional worker at an event like Magic Live. Right?
It's just good. And then obviously, you know, the good thing, the great part is you just get to banter on and have beers in the bar area where all the Magi's turn up. Garcia was there, Ben Earl was there. Everyone you could think of was there. Just having a good time. I ran into Gregory Wilson in the elevator going down to like the restaurant. And yeah. So
Gregory Wilson, man, he's the goat. Dude is the goat.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's been so long since I went, so I definitely plan to be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Fuck it, let's go. All right, you guys come hang out with us. I'd love to see you all. See all the people coming in. Let's go Magic Live, dude. Yeah, screw it. Have you booked tickets yet? You bought tickets to it yet?
Oh, but I know I'm going.
Don't they sell out normally? Like,
yeah, but they let you know as they're getting closer. And as an alumni, someone who's been there before, they kind of give you preference.
really?
Yes. Yes. I don't think they're going to sell out as quickly because of people wondering if the world will end before it gets to August, you know? So I think it's okay. I mean, I'll probably book my ticket in the next few months, but the actual plane ticket, I probably wait a bit longer for. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Plane tickets
brother.
are insane right now.
Why don't we fly together, bro? Let's fly together, business class all the way.
I mean, it's good content for the podcast. Why don't we just take a private jet? That'd be easier.
Oh yeah, a little PJ. Yeah,
We only have to split probably 25 grand each going all the way to the US.
that's all right. No, I think it'd be a bit more than that, to be honest. But screw it. Let's do that.
Well, I think
take a PJ and we can drink bubbly in the PJ.
yeah. I think within the US, a private plane is like 10 grand, right? Like if you're going somewhere within the US. So it's probably, yeah, somewhere between 50 to 100. Yeah, it can't be more than 100K, surely.
Have a look.
Maybe just first class is a better option.
So, a private jet, we can book it for 2 passengers.
I wonder if Kim Kardashian's private jet is available. Hers is a champagne pink on the outside. She actually had her own custom made.
When was it? August?
August 6th to the 9th.
Okay, so we'll fly out August 5, right?
So Kenner was posting pictures of Copperfield's multiple jets. Maybe we could talk him into using one of those to fly you guys out there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy.
One's not enough.
So when you go to Vegas, have you been to Vegas at all, Jace? Not yet.
Not yet.
So, because what you'll probably want to do is stay longer on either before or after it so you can see Vegas itself, like the shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So you probably fly back like a couple of days after it finishes.
Okay, so this is what we're looking at here, brother. Per hour.
Yeah.
Per hour is how they charge it.
Okay.
$12,000 per hour. So 17 hours. So 17-hour flight.
Holy shit!
Is it? No. Is it? It's not 17 hours to LAX, is it?
From Australia.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Go like Brisbane to or whatever Sydney to.
Oh, here we go.
LAX.
Here's about it. No, $3,000 per flying hour.
Yeah. So let's say it's 10 hours. Because it's really not a crazy flight time. Maybe 12 hours. So what's that? 12,
9 hours.
24,
9 hours at $3,000 so 30K.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 grand. Yeah.
How wild would it be?
I'll do 15K just to take a PJ there.
Well, hey, what if we were to do a GoFundMe to see if people would help fund us get a private jet to LA? That would
go on there. Let's do a GoFundMe.
That would be funny.
Mika, do you mind putting a little money towards our PJ?
Bro, that would be insane.
Oh my goodness. How
That'd
funny
be
would that
insane.
be though? That would make great YouTube content though.
Yeah. And then we'd also get all the people going, why don't you raise money for something else?
If that gets going, just put it in that you're going to swing by and pick me up in New Orleans on the way. Okay, you might as well.
Yeah, that'll
that
only
in the
add
bill.
that's only another 10K.
Yeah, right. Swing that. 3 or 4 more hours.
And then we have to decide, because when you get to LAX, I've always enjoyed hiring a Mustang and then doing the road trip from LAX to Vegas, which is like 4 hours or whatever.
Look, this ball's already rolling.
You get to see like the desert and stuff, or you could then fuel the jet again and then fly to Vegas if you want.
Why don't we fuel the jet up and just drive it along the highway? Like an absolute Chad.
Yeah. Tim says he'll buy another pin to help support us get there. What a legend.
Tim's the man. She's a popper, a party popper.
I did. I've had that thing in my hand this whole episode. I got more of them. I cared enough to go out and get some for the episode. Look. Whoa.
Hey. Oh, you actually did like a little celebratory party popper. That's so good, man.
No. But only for Tim buying the button to support the Vegas trip. It has nothing to do with the 100th
episode. All right. We should properly look into the numbers. No, sorry. Mika should properly look into the numbers, and then
Mika,
we see what the figure is. And a GoFundMe could be pretty funny, just to just to see.
Right, we'd have to like vlog the whole thing, the making of the GoFundMe. You know, when it only makes like $10, and then we have to shell out 15 grand each to cover the rest of the cost.
Yeah, or we're like, all right, bro, we're putting 50 grand on black at roulette, and we're either going to pay for our trip, or we've paid for a private jet, or we've paid for a private jet and we're taking economy. You know.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. I feel like we have to do this now.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey, Bob, thank you.
By the way, that 30 grand is one way.
That's awesome.
That 30 grand is only one way, just FYI. So we'd have to.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no. I mean, we only need it for the story. We only need it to go one direction, right?
60K, man. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we only need it one way. We'll fly home economy. So we'll go there in style and class and then fly home. Fly home economy. Oh, boy. That's so good. Oh, man. I wonder if Jeremy Tan's going to come to Magic Live. Insane. I hope he does. We should get Jeremy Tan on the podcast too.
All right,
Jeez,
so
where's Jeremy Tan? Get him on this thing.
He's from Singapore.
He's booking in our guest booking system soon. The last time I talked to him.
Yeah, I love that guy.
By the way, we recently brought on Bob as part of the podcast crew, and he's been booking guests in to the pod, like left, right, and center. I think we have.
He's the man.
In our calendar, we have 3 guests booked in coming up, which is awesome.
Sweet.
And then hopefully Jeremy will make that the 4th. This is good stuff.
And Mika, our lovely editor here, has been working overtime to edit as well.
Yeah.
Mika's going to start a new series of 365 on his channel. He's going to do a 365 challenge. Excited for
Don't you dare say that.
We're announcing it now. Mika, congratulations on starting the 365 challenge, my mans. Kicking off January 1st, 2023. See? That's the look of a man nervous.
You definitely can't pressure. Yeah. I saw the double blink again, Mika. We got you. We're coming.
It's too late, man. No, you can't help him. No one can.
I
know that it's going to take you. I know it's going to take you at least 4 hours to get here, and in that time, somebody going to get hurt real bad.
You definitely can't bully someone into doing the 365. That's for damn sure.
Yuki, hold him down. He's got to film a 365 challenge.
Oh man,
I'd love to see you try to do a 365 challenge though.
I heard an interesting stat.
Oh yeah, did you hear that? He said he's tempted.
One day, keyword.
There you go. He's going to do it. Yeah. January 1st is that one day.
Man, hey,
if anything, that would be day 1 of the 365 challenge. I want you to suffer like I did when I. Dude, picture it. You do the 365 challenge, and then you blow up on social media, and you become famous as that guy that did it. Finally, after someone tried and failed twice. I don't know who that guy is.
Here's the 2 running videos that could be, and one. So Mika could use this to make a 365. So we start a GoFundMe for the private jet, and separately, Mika tries to make enough money from busking to book his own private jet.
And who's going to get there first? Relying on the kindness of strangers or hard work? Let's find out.
Yeah, and every day people can see the running tally.
That would be funny. That would actually be a very funny series.
Yeah.
As of today, we have raised $4 towards our private jet. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we can do it. If you just want to hit that link in the description below, you can fund our private jet. Obviously, all the proceeds go to charity. That's my wife's name. So.
Oh boy! All right, James Hessler, calm down.
Hey, that's mine, bro. What the hell? James Hessler doesn't have a wife. Idiot.
I've definitely well, that's true. I mean, I've definitely heard him.
No, he did the joke.
He definitely used to date
Charity.
Charity.
There's 6 guys in New Orleans that do that line. That line has got around.
Charity gets around.
They
That's
do
what
the
she
showgirls
does.
thing, right? They do the showgirls thing, or like the stripper.
No,
place,
it's
right?
Charity. She's a great dancer over on Bourbon Street.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, it's a stripper though, but I do it as my wife. That's a slight difference.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, this information is important because
I'll let the fellas know they can do it better.
Yeah, they could try and do it better, but obviously I'm the best. So fuck
Bob's
the
getting
rest.
on board. He's saying, "Let's host a live telethon." You know what this means, Jace? This would be the one. This would be the one time that would make sense to do a 24-hour live stream as a telethon.
Oh, we're gonna do it. We're finally gonna do it, bro. We're finally gonna do a 24-hour live stream.
No, but like, and you know,
finally doing it, bro. Yeah,
imagine that.
Dude, how good is that? I can't believe we're actually gonna do a 24-hour live stream. That's so good.
Don't patronize me, brother. I'm saying
I'd like to announce today
if
that
we
Josh will be doing a 24-hour live stream. Mika will also be doing a 365 challenge, and Doug Con is going to also do a 365 challenge. Doug Con's going to do a 365 challenge.
I contemplated the other day doing 365 lives. Like that's something I could wrap my head around.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're announcing Doug's Con 365 lives.
Contemplation. I'm
well, the beauty of that, the
beauty
of that is once you click start and you click end, that's the end of your brain power.
Yeah,
that has
exactly.
to go into it.
It's manageable. And maybe the live is 30 seconds that day, but if you don't forget, it counts, right? If you're just on,
That's true. You should do it. You should do it. I'd love to see you do it.
I mean, it's not, that's, very
Also,
attainable.
Josh is starting a 365 challenge too.
Yes, every day I will take a shit.
Every day Josh will do things that actually are profitable in his life.
Every day Josh will have a healthy bowel movement.
Yeah.
I
do think the 365 is beneficial.
I think if you can nail it and do it well, there's a huge upside to doing it. It's still on my goddamn list of things that I want to do before I die, but I don't know. I feel like I want to hire an editor. Like if I'm going to do it, I know that I can't do it by myself. I need a team.
Well, I think before we start, we'll all have to watch CaseyNeistat's video he just put up called Three Things I Learned About 800 Days of... Thank you for interrupting me again.
It's sitting there. It's sitting there ready to go.
And it's titled "What I Learned About 800 Days of Vlogging." Right now, you let me say it. Thank you.
Anyway, it's right there. Look, see, I'm ready. Look at that. Ready to watch it.
That's the exact thing I was going to talk about.
Let's start now. We just get.
We could just sit. We could
because we'll get
the video.
We'll get demonetized. We'll get hit with a copyright.
Don't want that to happen.
We would have to be monetized for that to become demonetized.
Is that podcast still not monetized?
I love how much you know about this podcast, bro.
Hey, man, don't be like that. Come on, dude.
Let me play a little music for you.
Is this our new closing music?
Yeah.
Farewell, my friends. So this is that looping music I was telling you about, Doug, that's available on StreamYard.
This is the StreamYard stuff?
Yeah, this is the music that's built into StreamYard that you use.
Oh,
I forgot what sound effects I have. Ooh, the smash effect. I love that effect. Oh. Still have that. I can't believe I still have that.
do you have this? Bam.
That's a good one to
Pyro.
end on. That's a good one to end on. Yeah.
Do you have one more on you, or is that it?
Nah, man, I stocked up for tonight.
All right, quick,
I was thinking how much fun I could have with these out in the real world, but we're doing it for this one's for the 100th, fellas. What?
Hey.
Thanks for listening. It's time for us to disappear now. But we'll see you again on the next episode of The Magic Guys.